October 4th, 1862. The Civil War was entering its most uncertain phase, and the nation was still trembling from the shock of Antietam. Just 17 days earlier, more than 26,000 soldiers had been killed or wounded in a single day, the bloodiest day in American history. The official records tell us that on this day, the President of the United States traveled to the headquarters of the Army of the Potomac. His goal was simple, yet immense: to meet his generals, understand the battlefield conditions, and find the path forward after the costly victory that forced the Confederate Army to retreat. The photograph from this moment captures three men standing before a canvas tent. The tall central figure, noted in historical documents as the President, wears his signature stovepipe hat. His posture is erect, almost unnaturally straight, as if the tent pole rising behind him is holding him upright. The burdens of war press heavily on his shoulders, yet he stands with a calm resolve. To his right stands the general referenced in the archives, a man responsible for shaping strategy on this front. To his left, according to historical accounts, is the chief of a developing intelligence service, a man who organized espionage missions behind enemy lines at a time when the idea of a national security network was still new. But despite the historic nature of this meeting, the world around them refuses to pause. To the left of the frame, a soldier reclines casually on the ground, not posing, not saluting, simply existing in the small space between battles. Nearby, a shirt hangs from a tree branch, swaying lazily in the breeze. These ordinary details remind us that life in the camp continued, even in the presence of the nation's leader. War does not stop for photographs. This visit, documented carefully in letters, journals, and official reports, came at a turning point. The President was not merely reviewing troops, he was gathering resolve. The massive losses at Antietam had shaken the nation, but they also provided a narrow window of opportunity. This was the moment when the war's purpose began to shift. As he walked through the camp that day, speaking to wounded soldiers and weary officers, he listened more than he spoke. The stories he heard of courage, fear, sacrifice, and loss would weigh heavily on him in the days that followed. Shortly after returning to Washington, he would finalize one of the most consequential decisions of his presidency, the Emancipation Proclamation. The victory at Antietam provided the strategic justification, but the human cost he witnessed gave the decision its moral urgency. This photograph, then, is more than three men before a tent. It is a crossroads, a quiet moment in the eye of a storm, a leader calculating the future of a divided nation, a reminder that history is often shaped not just in grand speeches, but in silent conversations, in weary camps, and in the heavy stillness that follows war. In this frame, time stands still, but the course of a nation was beginning to move.